Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Aging is inevitable, right? If we're lucky. And yet, we are made to feel less than for aging in the society we live in today. I think old can be beautiful. I really do. I love vintage clothes and jewelry and home decor. I love old vintage sports cars. The oldest buildings in the world are some of the most beautiful buildings in the world. Europe is so old but so beautiful. Old people, our seniors, I have such a soft spot for them. So old really can be beautiful. Today's video is how to feel and look youthful at any age. We all want to look as good as we can for as long as we can. And so that's what this video is about. But before we get into the video, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that little notifications bell so you don't miss any videos from me. I'm going to be sharing with you my beauty tips, styling tips, and self-care tips on how to look and feel youthful. Okay, first of all, when it comes to makeup, I truly believe that less is more. As we age, our skin's texture is not the same. It's not as plump. It's not as clear, it starts to sag, so it's important that we don't pack it on with heaps of makeup. I think less is more, and what we want to do is define our features, not try and cover up our face because we're aging or use more makeup because we're aging. So I think less is more when it comes to makeup. Using a concealer under your eyes for your bags is great. Concealer is also great for brightening up your face. If you apply concealer here between your brows and just on top of your forehead, on your chin, and just bring the concealer down a little bit to the pointy end of your cheeks, it just evens out the whole brightening effect so that your eyes aren't just the only bright thing that stands out. It balances out the brightness on the complexion and just gives it just a beautiful look. If a primer or glowy based product isn't in your makeup routine, I really recommend you start now. I love my glowy products. I think they change my whole face. They make me look healthy and glowing and younger. As we age, our skin can become very dull looking and very sallow, and a glowy product mixed in with your foundation or applied over the top of your foundation in just certain high points of your face can really make all the difference. It's a beautiful way to bring light to your face that keeps you just looking fresh and radiant and youthful. Depending on your foundation, it may be quite matte and you do need a little bit of radiance in your face. So try a glowy product on the high points of your cheeks or mixing a little bit in with your foundation. It really gives your face a beautiful warmth, a lit from within kind of glow that I think is just so youthful and pretty. I think a beautiful base is the most important part of your makeup routine, and if you get the base right, there's really not much need for other makeup. You can keep it really simple because you've got that beautiful base. Now with lips, as we age, we start to develop little fine lines around our mouth, and even our texture of our actual lip changes. So it's really important to always keep your lips hydrated with a lip balm. I always apply it a little over my lip line. So I go a little bit over the top of my Cupid's bow because it gives my lips a fuller, plumper look. A beautiful nude lip liner works really well just in the Cupid's bow and underneath your bottom lip in the center here. I don't really apply lip liner all over my lips anymore. I just find that the Cupid's bow and a little bit under the bottom lip just gives them, again, a more plump, fuller look. A nude lip liner is the most natural looking versus a more pigmented color lip liner, which can look a little harsh on the lips, especially drawn all over the lips. Apply it just in your Cupid's bow and under your bottom lip in the center, and then apply your lip balm all over your lips and dab with your finger just over the top of your Cupid's bow, going a little bit over the line to give them that plump look. That's just the look I've been loving lately that I feel is the most natural and flattering as I get older. A bronzer is another way to look youthful. I think that when we are tanned, we look healthy, we look slim. A little bit of a glowy warmth in your skin does wonders. It just changes your whole look. A bronzer makes you look alive. You look like you're always on holiday. You look alive, you look happy, and it's just so youthful looking. A beautiful bright lipstick in the shade that you prefer that suits your complexion, be it a red or a pink or a coral or a peach. Whatever color that you love, a bright lipstick can look so pretty and youthful. It brings light to the face, it whitens your teeth, it whitens the whites of your eyes. It just, that pop of color just makes you look alive, and it's such a pretty youthful look. If you have longer hair, wearing your hair in braids is such a cute do. I know when I wear my hair like this, in two simple little braids, I feel 20 years younger. I feel cute, I feel like I'm a little punk, I feel like I did back in the day when I had not a care in the world. And it's such an easy hairstyle to do and achieve, and I like messing it up a little bit. I just think there's such a youthful, fresh, cute way to play up your style and your outfit, and they look great when you're wearing a little cap as well. And if you're having a bad hair day or your hair is in need of a wash, it's just a great do to put them in, and they look great. They just look great. It's like you've gone to so much effort, but really you haven't, and they just look so youthful. I really love braids. They are definitely my go-to hairstyle for when I want to feel younger. If you are starting to grey and you have a few sparse grey hairs here and there, a good trick is to just use some brown eyeshadow. After you've styled your hair, just dab some brown eyeshadow over the stray greys. If you are going grey all over and your natural hair colour, or what used to be your natural hair colour, is starting to fade, then maybe it's time to change up your look and dye your hair blonde or grey even. Go a real beautiful grey. I've seen so many women out there rocking their grey hair, and it just looks so stylish, so fashionable. I love it. I think it's so flattering. You don't really have to worry about regrowth, and you're rocking it. You're rocking your grey hair. If you're not ready for the grey look, then perhaps it is time to go lighter. Just go more blonder, especially at the roots, and you won't have to worry so much about your grey hairs showing through. Stay hydrated. I know it's a no-brainer, but really drinking water, your water intake is so important. I find that when I don't drink water, my skin doesn't look as plump as when I do drink water. When I drink water, my skin has a healthier glow and just a more plumpier look. I can't explain it. When I'm dehydrated, my skin starts to look sallow. It really does make a difference. So make sure you're taking your at least, 8 glasses a day, 2 liters. Your water intake is so important. And while we're on the topic of hydration, it's really important to moisturize every day. I moisturize every time I get out of the shower. If I have a shower twice a day, I moisturize twice a day. If I just have a shower at night or just a shower in the morning, I will moisturize then. But I always moisturize my legs, my arms, my décolletage. So make sure that you always moisturize your skin. Scaly skin and flaky skin is not a good look, and definitely does not make you look youthful. So SPF, I make sure I wear it every single day underneath my makeup, or if I'm not wearing makeup, I wear it on a bare face. SPF on my face is something I never ever go without. I started using SPF at a later stage. It is one of my regrets. I think I started at about 30 years old. I am 47. I just celebrated my birthday. Ever since then, there's not a day that goes by that I don't put SPF on my face. Even on days when I don't expect to be out of the house, I still apply it because I may need to duck out for something. And if I'm in the car, which has happened to me on occasion, and I haven't put it on, and the sun is glaring at me, or I pop out, I just think, oh my God, there's another spot, there's another wrinkle. So I always make sure I apply SPF all over my face every single day. Now, when it comes to styling, I'm not really one to follow trends. I'm not really driven by trends in my own styling aesthetic, but I do like to keep some kind of element of what is relative in fashion at the moment. My style is very me. I dress to express myself. I dress to suit my mood. A lot of my clothing I have had for years on end. I am not wearing, every single trend that's in a magazine from head to toe. That's just not my look. I like to wear what suits me, what expresses my personality, and what I feel comfortable in, most important of all. So my advice would be not to really focus on the trends and just invest in more classic pieces, timeless pieces and comfortable pieces, but pieces that are still modern and are relative to what's going on in fashion today. There is no need to start dressing matronly just because you've hit a certain age. I don't think fashion is only for the young. Dress to what suits you. If you can get away with a short mini skirt, then wear it. If you've got great legs, show them off. If you've got great arms, show them off. Just dress youthfully, but appropriately, if you know what I mean. We're not trying to chase our 20s and wear every single trend and look like a magazine ad. That can look very contrived. I don't like that look at all. I just try to do my own thing. I know as we age, we can get stuck into wearing the same colors in our wardrobe, black, white, gray, just neutrals. But wearing a pop of color really brings a youthful element to your styling. A pop of color, like I have red nails and a little bit red, a little pop of red on my t-shirt. A pop of color is so fresh and again youthful, an unexpected element to your clothing. That's how I style myself. There's always something unexpected in my look, something that sort of pops, whether it's a color that pops or an accessory or a detail on a top. Something unexpected is a great way to look and feel youthful. Make sure you get your eyes checked. If your eyesight is starting to go, it is one of the first things that start to go as we age. Go and get your eyes checked. You may need glasses, and start wearing a funky pair of glasses. I've had these for a couple of years. I would like another pair, another more, I don't know, quirkier pair maybe, but I think they're cute, and I think that wearing glasses can look very youthful. They can disguise lines and creasing around your eyes and can just give you a real different look altogether. Make music a part of your day every day at some point in the day, whether you're driving or doing housework. Put some music on, blast the music, sing like no one can hear you, dance like no one can see you. Let your soul be free and find the joy in the music. Music makes you feel alive. It is therapy. It makes you feel youthful and free and joyous. Just listen to music at some point of your day, every day. Smile. Smiling changes your face completely, and it's an instant facelift that costs nothing. See what I mean? Instant facelift. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, right? So smile. Don't forget to breathe. We all get caught up in the stresses of our lives, running around like crazy, trying to get things done, looking after our kids, our husbands, our homes, our work. It's just all gets a bit too much sometimes, and we got to remember to breathe. Sometimes I walk around the house and I'll stop and I'll go, "Oh, Thermal." That means my dear God in Greek. And my mum will say to me, "Why are you sighing?" And I'll say to her, "I'm not sighing, Mum. I'm just breathing. I'm stopping for a minute to breathe and be grateful and think about my life and how much I have to be grateful for to be alive and healthy and have all my loved ones with me." So just stop and breathe and just remember how good it feels just to be alive. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much as always for watching. I have one more video to come out before Christmas time, which I will upload on Thursday. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all so much for watching my videos, for subscribing to my channel. I want to wish you all a very happy Christmas and a wonderful, magical 2019. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye! To keep me feeling and looking as useful. Look and feel, look and feel. A really bright lipstick is all for... And that brings us to the end of the